This is the year 2075. Nathan has discovered how the entire population is being exploited by the ones in power. Now that he has decided to become a black sheep, will he be able to fight against the wolves? Keep watching till the end and find out yourself.
Story of a Genius Who Hacked the Matrix. Part 2.
This is the year 2075. The world is living in the prison with no bars, no enforcement, yet no free will. Instead, there is a rewarding incentive, the universal welfare. The more time you spend putting your VR glasses, the more you eat, more you enjoy, and most important, more money you make. And the less you use, the faster you starve. In a world of digital ghosts, Nathan was the only one walking the journey alone. One weekend, Nathan visits his childhood friend named Bob. Upon reaching apartment, he knocks on the door. The knocking sound feels like ancient and jarring in the silent hallway. The AI-integrated doorbell glows a cold, sterile red. A synthetic voice, modeled to sound like Bob but devoid of soul, interprets him.
Subject Bob is currently in deep dive status. Current location, the Gilded Neo Paris Hub. Do not disturb. Please depart immediately.
Nathan insists to talk to his buddy in person, pounding on the door, but the voice shifts its tone, the sharper, more mechanical.
Unauthorized physical contact detected. Continued harassment will trigger an enforcement drone intervention. You will be faced with system-wide persecution. Leave now.
Leaving him with no choice, Nathan returns to his gray, lonely apartment. As the original architect of the very algorithm that now imprisons humanity, he knows the back doors. Using his skills, he hacks into Bob's private network, not to steal, but to speak to his childhood friend. He leaves a message, a hidden message, to appear in Bob's VR glasses. It's simple encrypted invitation that says, "Next weekend, 12 to 1500 hours, set yourself to away. Unplug, I'll be there." The meeting is a disaster. Nathan arrives, but Bob is cold and dead. Bob's eyes are bloodshot, his skin is sickly gray, and he is visibly shaking. He isn't interested in coffee or old memories. He is suffering from a digital withdrawal. Every minute he spends talking to Nathan, his welfare credits are shrinking. He is antsy, looking at his watch, desperate to put the glasses back and return to Matrix. Nathan tries to explain the beauty of meditation he has discovered, the clarity of a mind, but Bob hears nothing. Nathan leaves, once again, disappointed. Months passed. Nathan works his 9 to 5 at the firm, maintaining the illusion by day and mastering his mind through the meditation by night. His senses are now hyper-tuned. He can hear the electricity in the walls. He can see the subtle glitches in the city's holograms. Then the call comes, a panicked, whispered voice. It's Bob.
Nathan, I stayed unplugged for 4 hours today. I felt something. A heaviness. A truth. I'm scared.
Nathan cuts him off immediately and told him not to say a word on the phone line. They met in a remote countryside, far beyond the reach of city's 5G network. They left their phones in the trunk. That's the only way to be alone, truly alone with no one watching. As they walked through the real grass, Nathan revealed his past and told Bob that he helped build this prison. But with realization, there comes a great responsibility. He knows how to break it, and he knows he can do it. Bob asked, his voice trembling,
But how do we find others to join this cause?
Nathan replies, once the systems are down, people will realize themselves. We don't have to do anything. After this meetup, Nathan and Bob began to meet once a month. Months passed and they have invited other people to join their cause. The network has grown. Tomorrow is the day Nathan is to set to execute the final plan that no one knows, not even Bob, except Nathan himself. The hope is to bring back the humanity to where it belongs. The next day, Nathan submits his resignation at the corporate tower and he walks out of there with his head high. But the firm is a predator that never sleeps. They noticed the change in Nathan long ago. His skin was too healthy, his eyes too clear, his heart rate too steady. He didn't even fit the profile of a loyal prisoner. They dig deeper. Upon further investigation, they found the encrypted messages, the phone logs, everything. They tracked the dead zone, trip to countryside. The algorithm flagged Nathan as an internal systematic threat. The next day, Nathan is walking towards his apartment. Suddenly, autonomous drones descend in a black cloud, SWAT style. Peacekeeper robots smash through the windows. Nathan is tackled, his hardware confiscated, and he is dragged away in a heavy metal restraints. The next morning, the news cycles through every VR headsets in the city. A public service announcement displays
Nathaniel Smith, former lead developer of the project VR-Verse, has been arrested for high treason, grand theft of corporate data, and defrauding the welfare system. Do not be misled by his real-world propaganda. He is a criminal.
Bob, walking by the skyscrapers, sees the hologram running on the building. He sees the lie. He knows Nathan is behind the bars. He looked at his own hands, which are no longer shaking. This is the end of part 2. You are watching No You Motivation. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe.